What's good? What's good? What's good? You sick of OKC already? I read the Minnesota. They asked me who I want to win the championship. I said Minnesota. I'll put it in order. I'm put my thing in order. Jamal, what up? Niles, what up? The likes is looking good right now. Sweezy, what up? That's how the like should be. When I see a person come, if it's 8, it's 7, should at least, I think I should at least have about 70% of likes. At least 65% of likes. It shouldn't be 100 people on here and I got 30 likes. That shouldn't be. What up, though? Reg Dog in the building. West Coast Finest, Centennial Park, Inglewood, Greenleaf. Bodies being found on Greenleaf. Chest ready. What up? Zay26. We got the guys in here today. Thank you, Knowledge. Thank you. He said New York must be popping right now. I don't like that what the Knicks did, but I'm gonna give y'all my. We definitely gonna talk about it. Pop out, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That if I'm Giannis, that's where I want to go. But I got a feeling what I don't like about teams sometimes, and I think this is what I predict is gonna happen. Because Giannis supposed to meet on Wednesday with the Spurs. I mean with the Bucks. I got a feeling they're gonna try to they best to try to hold Castle out that deal. Castle, they're gonna probably try to be like, you could get Castle or the number 2. They're gonna try to do that. Watch. Oh, you in Vegas, Red, spending that money. Jose, what up, bro? I agree, Zay. Them three, a real contender. Fox, Wemby, and Giannis. What they will win. Giannis, they'll win 2 championships in the next 5 years. They will win 2 because they kind of set up like that with the other role players. They got like kind of like a good system. They could win 2 in 5 years. 2 titles in 5 years. But they're not gonna want Fox. If they rebuild it, you're not gonna want Fox. Cause why take Fox? Fox already making a lot of money, and Fox about to be a free agent. You get the young guys. You're gonna rebuild, go all out. Red said he spent 1,000. And Wemby, Giannis is the perfect player for Wemby. The perfect player. He goes hard. He's strong. So Wemby could be weak defensively. Oh my God. OKC is boring. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't get calls all day. Soon when I go live, this happens. Hold on, hold on. It never fails, man. Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Somebody say yes. As long as y'all can hear me. It's like I ain't getting no calls. I was with my kids for literally 3 hours. I ain't getting out one call in 3 hours. Soon I go on live, I'm getting all time. I got like 4 texts I ain't respond to. And different people text me. And I got a call. I had to answer the call. It's a business call real quick. But you know, I'm on my Laker time right now, my NBA time. But as long as y'all can hear me. As long as y'all can hear me. Just keep writing comments. I'm responding to you guys' comments. We talking about and I hate when sometimes teams do that. Because you pisses teams off and you don't do nothing but waste a lot of time. If I'm the Bucks, I'm standing firm. My joint starting with Castle number 2. And I'm not deviating from that if I'm the Bucks. I'm not taking nothing short. You giving up Giannis? You crazy? I'm starting Castle 2. And I'm going for it because these guys ain't no superstars. And you get Giannis, you can win championship right now. Because you gotta look at it like this. If I'm the Bucks, I'm looking at it like this. If I'm the Bucks, I'm looking at it like this. If we don't make the trade with y'all ain't winning nothing no time soon. Because Fox and Castle, that's not where y'all going. And the number 2 pick, y'all ain't winning nothing no time soon. So it's not like I'm in no rush to do it. I'm starting with Fox and Castle. This I have 2 young pieces. And you know they got to get something else because it got to be salary. So it got to be probably Vassell. Vassell or Kelton. I'll take Kelton Johnson before Vassell. He's cheaper. I'll probably go Fox, Castle. And Keldon Johnson in the first round. And I want another first round pick. Giannis is official. Yeah. And they're gonna want number 2. And I'm giving it to them. I'm not playing. It's about winning a championship. And you want to win now before Wemby get expensive. See, this is where the Spurs will mess up at. Why you already wasted? Wemby is this good already. I said this, and you guys been watching me. I said this his first. Y'all know I'm a Wemby guy. I said this from the gate. I said, yo, if I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to win early while Wemby on a cheap deal. You know what I'm saying? Try to get it now, because once he get expensive, now you're gonna be hard to build out what you need to build out. Now, if the Spurs do this is the worst thing the Spurs can do. Wemby coming up on his 3rd year. Let's say the Bucks say, okay, give me Castle, Wemby. Give me Castle. Give me number 2, Castle, Cadell Johnson, and another first round pick for next year or 27. Let's say 27. Give them a year. In 2027, I want the number 2. I want 2 Keldon Johnson and Castle and the first round pick. So that's 4 things, right? I want that. Now let's say if the Spurs say no. Now this was going to get bad for the Spurs, and they're going to be harder. Right now it's easy for them. Now you giving up. I can't think on hand. But if I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to clear out some salary, right? And Spurs can build a dynasty. But this is the mistake with teams. You start playing around, and another team, number one, It's not like the Bucks want to trade Giannis. But if they had to trade him, they ain't gonna want to play around. Like Giannis is official. He like his only thing that far as outside of shooting, anything outside of the shooting, I like Giannis over anybody in the NBA. Far as reason why I said to me, Giannis got the best out of every player, even Jokic. Out of every player, better. I ain't saying he not. I'm not saying he's better than Jokic, but what I like about Giannis better than any player in NBA, he got excellent size. Excellent size. He runs like a deer. He's in tip-top shape. He got charisma and a great personality. He rebounds the ball. His defense is legit. He could switch over. He could play small ball center. And he gets his. He's dominant. It's not like having a dominant player, right? And reason why I said, even I think Jokic, see what makes Jokic is very good. But Jokic don't play the defense Giannis play. And Giannis at that speed. You see what I'm saying? So Giannis is then like I said, his personality, his character, charisma. He proved that he's not a guy that's gonna he a good teammate. He, you know what I'm saying? His thing with Milwaukee, like, yo, what's going on? Even though I still think he gave him 12 years and it's not like he going crazy about it. He wants to win. He probably like, damn, the luck of it. I think he feel Dame ain't all in. This just me. This is my background. I don't know. It's like when I answer the call, guys, I don't know what happened. When I answered the call, I clicked back over. I don't know what happened. So I think, and this is me thinking. I think part of the reason Giannis want to leave. Giannis the type, he's not trying to cause no problem. But I think the thing is with Giannis, I think he feel Dame ain't all in. And I honestly feel that too. I think Dame is not all in with Milwaukee. And you're around, I'm saying this from the outside looking in. Giannis is right there. I think he feel Dame, because I'm scared to refresh it. Because if I refresh it, I don't want to click off. But y'all don't need to see me. Y'all don't need to see me, right? Y'all good. As long as y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I think that Dame, because I don't see, Giannis is so loyal. It's not like the Bucks got, if you look at their roster not bad, and they can clear out some space. Like, I don't listen to on Trevor Lane like, oh, they done. All the times it don't have to be picks. When you got good players, like for instance, right? Let's just say after Dame, see the bad thing, Dame got hurt. But think about this: Bobby Porter's contract up. Pat Connaughton only got 1 year left. He only get like about $10 million. It's nothing to really get rid of him. Kuzma not old. He only got early 20s, $22 million. That's nothing crazy. Brooke Lopez, a free agent. That's why I said you got the guys got to listen to yourselves. And guys tell you stuff because it's like they want it to sound more crazier than what it is. Yeah, they might not have no picks. Yeah, draft picks, but you still can, because most draft picks don't even play anyway. You see what I'm saying? And the way this is why I don't believe that what Trevor Lane's saying, right? And I like Trevor Lane, but let's just say, for instance, they want to switch some things up, right? Okay, I don't have their books. The thing that hurts them the most, Dame getting hurt. But outside of Dame getting hurt, let's say Dame, see, that's the bad part. You got two people at 50. Them two together is like $100 million, Dame and Giannis. That's tough. And now you got to build out $70 million before you start hitting all these aprons and stuff like that. But when you got two good players like that, there's a lot of players now you could be getting for $5 million and $3 million than before. A lot of players, the NBA changed. That's why I said the Denver Nuggets messed up. They messed up big time. You look at their bench, they had nothing. Jokic was worn out. He had nothing. You know how many good backup centers they could have had? Think about it. You keep bringing back DeAndre Jordan. Jokic played too good and this and that. Jokic, his body shape and how good he is, Jokic should be playing no more than like 34 minutes a game. 34. And he the type person with 34 minutes, he still could get you monster numbers. They supposed to have a good backup center behind it. They just been so, they put so much on him. He plays a lot of games every year. And he plays hard. Jokic plays hard and he plays a lot of games. He don't get hurt, like knock on wood, but he been pretty healthy. And the Bucks, I mean, the Nuggets taking advantage of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, we could just get around. No, you can't. Jordan is shot. Jordan is like a third string center. He's not no backup center. If you want him for your locker room, you like him, whatever the reason is, it's 15 spots now, so it's like, fuck it. If you want him for your locker room and just to have a third center, that's all he is. He's not no guy, a backup center. So they is plenty of backup centers that could have gave you way more production than him. And then look at their guys. They had a guy called like Vince Cancer, Pickett, Dario Saric is shot. He's shot. He's done. Them injuries killed them early, and he might be older than what they say he is. But Saric is shot. Zeke Nnaji is garbage. Cancer. The other guy last name start with a V on their team. DeAndre Jordan. They got a lot of wasted guys that like. They got like 3 decent guys off their bench. You got Westbrook, Peyton Watson, and Schroeders. After that, there's a whole bunch of waste. So if you got 3, so you got 7 guys after them, it's wasting. And at least you're supposed to have at least, if you're gonna have 15-man roster, this is how I'm looking at it. I will probably have no more than 2 kind of like guys that. Maybe not like, you know, shaky guys. Out of my other 13 is gonna be, I'm gonna have at least 13, at least minimum 12. I at least want minimum 12 like good players good players. They got a lot, they got like 7 wasted roster spots. They got like 8 solid players. 8 guys like legitimate NBA players. And then the waste, I ain't gonna say the guy Pickett is not like an NBA player, but he too high in their pecking order. Pickett should be like, okay, on the 15-man roster, on their pecking order, maybe like 13. Something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how you have to have it. You know what I'm saying? Saric's supposed to be like your 15th man. They're supposed to have a couple good veterans, guys probably like 30, 31 that's didn't make no money that could have been helping. But they had to get rid of Bruce Brown. They couldn't afford him. They paying that bum Mike. And see, reason why Denver is a team, because this is why they have to look at and they have to deal with reality. You got Jokic, right? Yeah, thank God. Jokic's like what, 28, 29? But you have to thank God he been pretty healthy. But he's not no fitness guy like Giannis. A guy like Jokic, you gotta have him a backup. You gotta preserve him. You gotta give him a good backup where he could sit. If you might have to sit him a game, you could win without him. Or, you know what I mean, him playing, he could play 30 minutes some nights. You know what I mean? When he real tired, take him out and your team don't drop like that. And then you got to have a backup behind Murray. Murray is a guy, he scares me. He always limping around. I don't think Murray's career going to be long like that. And that's why I said he got overpaid too. See, the thing with Murray, he played good in big spots. See, basketball, this is my thing. And I said this before on this channel. See, what people do, and a lot of people say, oh, well, I'd rather have somebody perform crazy in the playoffs than to do in the regular season. That's true. I like guys to perform. If you have the players definitely, and you want a guy to step up then. But at the same time, once you start getting a certain amount of money, you're supposed to perform all the way. See, a lot of people, what happens is they settles. Oh well, it's cool because he do good in the playoffs. Or it's cool he's a beast in the regular season and he struggled a little. No. Like, if I sit there and say Murray overpaid, and every time I said it, a lot of people, oh, but he played well. It's not just about the playoffs, but it's not like he's dominant in the playoffs. He played better in the playoffs. Like, if you look at him in a 7-game series in the playoffs, right? He played 7 games. And you look at him 7 games in the regular season. His playoff, like, you say, okay, 7 games in the playoffs and 7 straight. You pick any week. We play 7 games in a regular season. So you tally up his games, but these different teams. Now, mind you, you playing different teams in them 7 games. But you tally up 7 games in the season, and 7 games, his playoffs numbers going to look better. But it's not like he's dominant. He hit some like clutch baskets in the fourth quarter or break it out. Definitely played better. But that's still not good enough when I'm paying somebody 50. See, this is where people make the mistake. This is where I say it's very important when you building out a team. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what hurts Denver right now. Because he getting way too much money. He stay hurt. I just don't like. See, the thing with Denver, like I said, them two, I like them two together. Murray and Jokic is definitely good together. But Murray scares me because he's not no physical fitness either. He always limping. I just don't like his body language. He's like even if he's not hurt, it's just the way he walks. It's the way he walks. He walks around like he's in so much pain. He be like this. He like drags. He had that agony, always wincing in his face. His body language. He don't really play defense like that. He's not a high assist guy. That's why it's good that they got Jokic. Cause Murray is not that. So that end it does help falls with Jokic, but I just don't like his body language for that much money. It looked like he could break down any. He kind of remind me of Anthony Davis. He looks like the way it looked like any given day. You could look on the injury report. They say, "Oh, Murray ain't gonna play today." You know what I'm saying? Murray can't. He just don't. His arms. It don't look like a basketball. He got the slumpy shoulders. So my thing is this. If I'm Denver Nuggets, right? The main 2 things I want, because them guys is beasts. In the playoffs, those 2 and the way they play together, they good. But you need I want a backup center, and I want a point guard. Russ played, but Russ kind of like too erratic. But Russ, I give Russ credit. See, people want to disrespect Russ. Russ is like 35 years old. But they need somebody, like, I think if they have like a Tyrus Jones as their backup point guard, someone serviceable, could get you assists, could knock down jump shot, could play some defense. I think Tyrus Jones would be good for a backup point guard for them. And they need a backup center. They get like a Capella and Tyrus Jones, and then get somebody on the wing that even if they're not a defender, someone who could just score. Like but maybe that guy Holmes may turn out to be good. Deron Holmes, he tore his Achilles. That's a bad injury to get your rookie year. Achilles? I don't like that. That'd be crazy. If they get Claxton and Johnson, it'd be crazy. If they get Claxton and Cam Johnson, that would be crazy. That would be crazy right there. Cause now they'd be a little more quicker, and they could keep Russ Westbrook then, I think. But they could Claxton and Thomas, they'd be crazy. Yeah, I think they should have kept Thomas Bryant too. I think so. I think they should have kept Thomas Bryant. He said Jamal Murray averaged 21.4 this season, all-star numbers, and had a 55-point game. Tired of people making excuses for Jokic. I don't know if you're talking to me. I haven't really been seeing the comment section. Nobody making excuses for the Jokic. I said nothing about there's no excuse about I said the mistake the Nuggets made. Period. I ain't say I said this last year too. I ain't talking about this year. I'm talking about last year too. I'm saying the mistake they made, they got a bunch of trash on their bench. I never said Jokic ain't have no help. And it seemed like once YouTuber, I noticed that about people. It's all good, but it seemed like once YouTuber came out and said, "Oh, Jokic trash," and now people sit there and listen to that and say Jokic is trash. Like, how can he be taught to be trash? If you watch him play, he play like this. He steps up, but if you look, I've been seeing it since March. He start wearing down. Look at his body. They play. It's not that the Nuggets don't got. It's like I'm talking. I ain't saying. Look what I'm saying. Now, when you say, because like I said, you might not be talking to me. You said you're not talking to me. Oh, he said talking about snap and pat. It's not that. It's not that Denver is. What I'm saying, I'm not putting no all-star on their team. I'm saying on their bench. I'm saying they could fill out their bench. I ain't trying to say, oh, give them this person and like he don't have no help. I'm saying looking at Jamal Murray body, if you give them somebody like Tyrus Jones, a point guard, I think I'm giving them bench players. I said Clint Capella, someone you could play. If you have to play him 18 minutes, he's not going to hurt you. He's going to rebound. He's going to play some defense. He get you some lobs. I'm saying like Clint Capella and Tyrus Jones, and I said maybe a wing or somebody off the bench who could come in and knock some shots down. I'm not giving them no all-star player. I'm saying the mistakes the Nuggets made where they just went full and they just ignored it. Like, I'm getting there's a bunch of young guys or unknown guys and guys who never did nothing. Is this not that good? Old guy and Jordan. DeAndre Jordan's literally their backup center. He clearly, you got 15 spot. He's supposed to be third string center, and he's your backup center. So what I'm saying is that's the mistake they made. Where after they won the championship, they lost Jeff Green. They lost Bruce Brown because they couldn't afford them, which, okay, cool. I understand the cap situation. I know how things go, but you should have loaded them up with guys who good that's can play in the NBA that got shit out of luck with contracts. Where you always gonna have the way it is now and the way the league getting younger and younger, you're gonna have a bunch of guys gonna get even this summer here. Watch the guys people gonna get for from $3 to $5 million. Watch the name and quality of players. This free agency here, you're gonna see a bunch of guys have to take anywhere from $3 to $5 million per year. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh man, they need to get this player, they need to get Kevin Durant, or they need to get Giannis. I'm not saying he don't need that. But I'm saying with a guy like Murray is like a worn down. You need a serviceable guy who's gonna sit there and keep the game steady, and they could still be productive. But back to Milwaukee, what I was saying about Milwaukee, and I'll talk about the Spurs. The mistake, I think I feel it. The Spurs just seem to me that they think they're the smartest people in the room, and the mistake they gonna make. I'm not saying they're going to make it, but I could see them making a mistake like this. Let's say if Giannis go to the Bucks right now and say he wants to leave. right? So if Giannis say he wants to leave the Bucks, and now they put out there Giannis wants to get traded, I could see the Spurs go hassle and try to be hold. It's no holding back. If you got Wemby and Fox, they're not gonna want Fox. It's three reasons why they're not gonna want Fox. One, because they rebuilding. Two, he's gonna be a free agent. They're gonna have to pay him, and that will be if they trying to get what the Bucks trying to do, shred salaries and get young players. So they not gonna get Fox. So if you could keep Fox and Wemby, and you get a Giannis, everything else you know you're gonna keep. It's gonna be players you're gonna keep. It's not like it's only gonna be those two players and they taking the whole 10 players from your roster. You know that's not happening. So you figure it like this. If you the Spurs, you have to think like this. You got, and then Chris Paul coming back on the cheap as a backup point guard. So you're gonna have Chris Paul as a backup to Fox. You're gonna have Wemby, right? So that's three guys pretty much guaranteed on your roster, right? So you figure a trade like that, you may lose on your current roster maybe 3 players and 2 draft picks. Like be smart. Now, you look at it like this. Now, I'm going to just name some of the Spurs players. You got Castle, Vassell, Sohan, Keldon Johnson, Champagne, and Harrison Barnes, right? I'm just gonna name 6 of them, right? So you got 6 players who was in your rotation, right? You had 6 players in your rotation, and you got a draft pick coming up right now with the second pick, but that's not on your team. So out of the 6 players on your rotation, 9 times out of 10, and I want to say 9.5 times out of 10, it's only going to be 2 to 3 the most may have to get shipped out in that deal. 2 to 3 the most. 3 gonna be the most. I pretty much, because they gonna want the number 2 pick. So we not discuss that. You know what I'm saying? So out that roster, and out of the 6 players I just named, it's only gonna be like 3 players going out. Right? The most, maybe 2. But definite no more than 3. So most likely now you can pretty much now you got the match salaries. So out the 6 players, what low salaries you got? That's the low salaries you got out the 6 players is Castle and Champagne. It's like your low players, guys who ain't making no money. Castle and Champagne. And then you got 4 guys making some money. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna keep Champagne because he don't make no money. So Champagne goes back to the Spurs. So now the Spurs, you got a guy who's in your rotation that's staying on your team. So now you got Chris Paul, Fox, Champagne, Wemby. Right? So now you go, okay, cool. Now you got Harrison Barnes. I think he make like $20 million. You got Keldon Johnson make 20. And you got Vassell makes 29. So the Spurs, my bad, Sohan don't make no money either. So now you gonna try to, you the Spurs, you figure, okay, you probably gonna want to dump Harrison Barnes because his salary. So you probably gonna want to dumping some salaries too. Like forget that, I'm trying to put some salary guys on him. So you know they're gonna want Castle. So they get Castle. So now you got Vassell. You might want to dump Vassell because you might not have no need for Vassell. So you got Vassell. Mind you, Your front court gonna be Giannis and Wemby. So now you already got this. How you look at your Spurs? You got Giannis, Wemby, and you're gonna have Fox. So now you figure two players at the slot in at the 2 and the 3, right? So now you go, okay, Sohan play more 4, but he could play like some 3. Harrison Barnes, so those like your bigger guys. Keldon Johnson could play some 3. Vizell could play some 3. So you know you're gonna keep pretty much gonna keep a 2 and a 3. So you could say, okay, I do this. You could say I give you you could say Vizell, because you want to dump up some salary, because you know you're gonna have to pay Wemby soon, and you want to build out your roster because you don't want to be close to the tax. So if I'm the Spurs, I'm doing this because you don't need Vizell, or you could take uh, um, Johnson. So I say, yo, whichever one you like better. I say, yo, I'll give you and Johnson and if I'm the Spurs, I'm being honest. I think I may try to dump out Vassell. I think I'm gonna, because you really ain't gonna need him. Because if you have Fox, you got Johnson play the 2. Then you have Champagne or one of them guys. But it's gonna be a lot of guys after that gonna want to play with the Spurs. See, that's the thing. That's why you want to try to empty out your bigger salary, and Vizell makes like $30 million. So you will want to. I'm thinking to me, I would want to get rid of him because Giannis make 50. So if you and Spurs you trying to bring back, I want to dump Vizell. So I need that 30 off. I think Castle make 10. That's 40. And then your first round pick, the number 2 pick. That's it right there. You want to get closer. You don't want to have to take on that much salary. So I would get rid of Vizell if I'm the Spurs. Because you're going to have guys that could do exactly what he do. You could probably get in free agency. You could get guys to do way cheaper. You don't need no expensive guy like that. Vizell is decent, but you ain't going to need no expensive guy like that. So I would say I give you Vizell, 2, Castle, and I'll give him a first round pick. If I say, okay, 27, well, give me a top 8. I say I'll give you the 2027 top 8. See, if you the Spurs, you want to do that because what you don't want to happen, this is the worst thing can happen to the Spurs. Right? The worst thing, we know no time flies. Let's say you don't do the Giannis deal. Now you add another salary, the guy coming in, your number 2 pick coming in, his salary get added. Dude, that's not a championship team. The Spurs don't got cap space. So now you want to sign Chris Paul back. And now Vizell trade value, you're not getting nothing crazy for Vizell by itself. You know what I'm saying? You're not trading Fox. You ain't going to trade Castle. Sohan and them not really bringing you nothing. So you and Harrison Barnes don't got no trade. So now you need to upgrade your team. You don't got no championship thing. Wemby is going on year 3, right? So now you basically going to waste another year, Wemby. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs. So now all he doing, 8 years go by, he getting closer to free agency. You know what I'm saying? You getting closer to free agency. I'll do that. I give up 214. I give 214, Vizell and Castle, and if I have to take back a Pat Connaughton to somebody, but I'm doing that. I'm not playing. Yo, you can imagine. Let me say this, and this is how the Spurs need to think. But see, this is the problem. Teams get too cute and try to overdo things. You look at the team. You look at right now what's going on. Look at last year's champion. Fox out for a whole year. I mean, Jason Tatum gonna be out damn near a whole year, right? This if I'm the Spurs, I'm looking just like this. I'm looking at real teams. I'm saying, okay, I'm looking at East. Cleveland never won anything, so Cleveland don't scare me. Giannis leaving the Bucks, so that's a team that's down. Philadelphia, you never know what's gonna happen with Philadelphia. The Knicks they get in their own way. They nothing scary about the Knicks. The The Celtics, Jason Tatum out best they see the whole year, and they're gonna make some changes. So now you go out west. I go, okay, cool. Kyrie Irving out damn near the whole year. Damn near the whole year, Kyrie Irving gonna be out. So that's a lesser team. The Lakers is a mess. Boom. Minnesota, yeah, they solid, but you know, they won't scare me like that. OKC, they don't scare me like that. Denver, they don't scare me like that. You add Giannis, Fox, and that's three legit guys getting you 20. But then you got Fox go hard. And don't get me wrong, like Fox is a player I lost a lot of respect for this year. Fox used to be up there with me as far as one of my like guys I really like. Him and Halliburton. I don't really like Halliburton because y'all know why. But Fox, he irked me. I ain't like how he did the thing. And it's like soon as somebody get with Clutch. That's why I don't really like Clutch at all. But it is what it is. Fox go hard though. So you got three legitimate 20-point guys, right? And you got a lot of ancillary pieces behind that. But think like this. If I'm the Bucks, I'm not playing with them. Because you got competition in Houston. You got competition. Because Houston, they got, and especially if they say, man, we willing to give up Sagoon. Mind you, they got the 10th pick. They got more established players than you guys. See, that's what the Bucks need to and they're young. Houston young too. They got more established guys than y'all. So if they sit there and say, okay, people say things about Jalen Green. Once a play, that's his first playoffs. So even though he struggled, I don't think he's gonna get penalized like that because some people struggle sometimes in their first playoff series, and it's only the first round. Not like he struggled. They went through like 4 rounds and he struggled. But Jalen Green, the guy getting you, he's young. His contract ain't crazy. It's not long, but he showed more. He did more in the NBA than the Spurs players outside of Fox. You know, they got a young guy, Jabari Smith. They got Tyree Easton, who everybody like. They got Sohan. I'm not saying all of them gonna be in the same trade, but you're getting a few pieces from, and they got the 10th pick. So the Spurs can compete with you. I mean, the Rockets can compete with you. You see what I'm saying? They can compete with you. So if I'm the Spurs, I'm not playing when it comes to Giannis. You want I give you 214 Castle, and you can have Vassell, because I need to give up that salary. Now you have, look what the Spurs have on their team, right? The Spurs that have Fox, Chris Paul, Sohan, Harrison Barnes, Champagne, Wemby, and Keldon Johnson. But this the caveat, y'all. Now they got a mid-level exception. As long as you give up Vassell, now you got a mid-level exception when you give up Vassell. Now you got a little wiggle room. You know how many guys that's going to play with the Spurs? You keep saying not Castle. Like, what's wrong with y'all? How are you going to say not Castle and you talk about Giannis? You talk about Giannis. See, this is why teams don't. You Castle is good and everything, but I don't see him being nothing great. I think he's going to be a real good player, real good year, but I don't see nothing great out of him. But even if you're getting Giannis, and what you want to do, you want to win a championship before Wemby get that contract. Because once they team get expensive, it's gonna be hard. Why is he cheap now? It's easier. This is what I've been trying to tell people, and this is why when you rush things, you can't. This is the thing why you got to do it. What's his name? Already played 2 completed years. Wemby is gonna be that shit. Wemby played 2 completed years. You want to hurry up and start winning and gaining, because it's not easy to win in the league. It's not easy to win in this league. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to. I disagree with you, Elder. Elder said, if I'm Giannis, I demand Castle's part of the backcourt future. I won't trade him there. Then I trade him to another team. I trade him to another team. You not going to actually get traded and leave me, and I'm giving up a beast like you, and you telling me you keeping Fox and you keeping Wemby, so I can't keep. Bad enough you getting a top 3 player in the NBA, and you get to keep 3 of your best players. Come on, I ain't see that's not good negotiation there. You keeping your 3 best, so you want me to pick 4 on down from your roster, and I don't have to do it. I go to another team. I'm trading with another team. You saying they not giving up Castle? Well, Giannis ain't going to the Spurs. He can't force it. I trade him to Houston. See, when you do a deal, you can't. You're deal realistic. You getting a top 3 player. You think you're gonna hold on to 3 of your best players? You think you're gonna hold on? Why would I want any of this? Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson, like why would I want? I'm not in position like that. You taking up 2 picks in, so what? Them picks ain't guaranteed to do anything. Them picks ain't guaranteed to do anything. I'm not doing it. You not gonna tell me I'm giving top 3 and you get the whole 3 of your best players. That just can't happen. Bad enough I'm letting you keep 2 of your best players. 3? Hell no. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked. If I'm the Spurs, I'm doing it because you look at it like this. If you look at the players, they're already gonna have a decent amount of players. They're gonna easily get a bunch of players on the cheap in free agency that can help their team. Correct. PMC 95. Correct. PMC 95. Correct. Giannis, you can't tell me. Number one, that you may tell Giannis. He said Castle and the 2, because it's like I said, it's not guaranteed. These players gonna be that. They might be solid. Could and would is totally 2 different things. Draft picks, everybody knows the crapshoot unless a guy ain't. A Wemby was something different. But them guys, Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, is I don't see no franchise players in them. Like, I'm not convinced like they franchise players. I'm sorry. I think they're gonna be good players, but I don't know if they franchise players. I don't know if they number ones on the team. I don't. I think they're gonna be good, but it is. If anything's gonna be a while anyway. It's gonna be a while anyway. You can't play with team when you got a chance to go. If I'm the Spurs, I'm looking at it like this. I got 2 more years of Wemby being cheap. Fox make a boatload of money. Giannis will make a boatload of money. I can build out this. I'm going to get a chip because the money plays a major part in these championships. Because teams can't build. That's why the Celtics. Why do you think the Celtics contracts lined up perfectly? That's why the reason why the Celtics was able to win and stay. They won a championship, and they could have probably won this year too, but they put themselves in position because they had good contracts. They had young players, was good early in Tatum and Brown, and they had good contracts. With a guy, you look at the league now, the Lakers is a mess. OKC is you know what I mean? I ain't scared. You get Giannis, Wemby in them. I take the Spurs. And then, like I said, they still have ancillary pieces. You'll still have Sohan. You'll have a veteran Harris Bond. You got a smart veteran come off the bench and Chris Paul. You got Champagne, and you'll still have Keldon Johnson. And you're going to easy get 3 players in free agency. You know how many players on the cheap going to go there? You know how many players on cheap going to go there on the Spurs. Right now, I'm just thought Bobby Portis. I can easily see. Oh man, I'll jump on that. You're gonna see a lot of play if they get Giannis. A lot of players gonna jump on that Spurs man. I mean, on that Spurs team. And I agree with you saying, Elder. I could see them being arrogant like that. But if I'm Giannis, I'm not telling them if they ain't doing this. I ain't. You want to get traded and shut up, man. You get Fox, Wemby, and let the. I'm not doing all that. Try to keep him. I ain't doing all that. But the worst thing they can do, you got competition in Houston because they got Tyra Eason that everybody likes. He's like one of them guys. He make winning plays. He's a guy. He could be good in your starting lineup, good off the bench. He just a lot of teams want him. He got great size. He get blocks. He gets still. He do a lot of tangible things. You got Jalen Green. You got Jabari Smith. You got the 10th pick. You got um, the white guy Reed Shepard. You got Cam Whitmore. And then they got the Phoenix picks. And they got the Phoenix picks. No, I know that, Elder. That's why I said they that's why I said they got to give up more. That's why I kept saying Vassell's name. Because Giannis make a lot of money. That's why I said they had to give up Vassell. Because he makes a lot of money. But I wouldn't have no problem giving up Vassell. But because they're gonna get players just as good, even if they're a little worse than Vassell on the cheap. When teams like that, when they start building teams like that, y'all guys know basketball. Them guys gonna be going to San Antonio. It's always like that every year. You're gonna have guys gonna be like, what? I'm signed to Spurs. They're gonna get at least about 3 good players that's on the cheap that they're gonna get way under market value. They're gonna get that. So if I'm them, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm not playing around. You got a chance while Wemby is cheap and you got 2 players making big money instead of 3. Because now what's going to happen is if you don't get Giannis, y'all not winning nothing. Because now you saying this and that about Castle, order to win, to get a good piece you need, you going to end up have to trade him anyway. See, that's where people cut they nose off. Because now let's say they keep their team. You know what I'm saying? Now let's say they keep their team. The Spurs is still gonna be like a low level team anyway. They not win anything. By the time they be ready to win, Wemby gonna get the big contract. And the bigger your contract is, right now you could have a deep team and sustainable team. You could try to sneak out some wins before his money get that big money. And so I'm pretty much off that. Now let's get to the next topic. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but I would talk about the Lakers. What the Lakers is fortunate and blessed with a guy like Luka, you know how normally the good thing with a guy like Luka, you know how like normally you rate guys. You go best players on the team to win. You know how to say, can this person lead the team to win championship? Like we all know James Harden is not, you can't win as a James Harden as your best player. It's like a few teams, a few guys you could look at and say, okay, you can win with Luka as your best player. You could win with Jokic as your best player. Tatum, Shea, like, and Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry. Like some players you can look at like they true number ones. They true number ones. Then you got guys as number 2s. And then you got the number 3s, like the third best player, right? But what Luka is so special, like you see how like Jokic won, like I think with Luka's so special, he might could win with a certain type of number 3. Like if you look at a guy like Lauri Markkanen, right? Lauri Markkanen, I'll say he's more of like a number 3, third best player on a championship level team. But him with Luka, I think he could win as like Anthony Davis and Kyrie. That's like they They like kind of like I don't look at them as no number ones, but they a good two man. They're a good two man. I won't look at Laurie Marketing as ideal number two, but Laurie Marketing with Luka, I think he could be a number two. A guy like Laurie Marketing. Luka is that good. See, Luka is special because how dominant he is. He takes up so much. Your number two don't have to be super high level like that. He don't have to be, but as long as you got other guys around him that's solid and good. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As long as you got other guys that's solid and good. So I think Laurie Marketing is like a good number two for Luka. Like some guys, Luka is that good. He could you could have him as like I don't look at Julius Randle as a number two. Julius Randle is not like a second best player on a championship team, but depending on who your first guy is, you see what I'm saying? I agree. He do turn me over his laziness. I agree. He is lazy. No, nobody taking no Porzingis. Porzingis is shot. Porzingis and Porzingis did see this with guys like man Elder. I don't know everybody else age here, so I don't want nobody else to be offended. I don't want nobody to get offended. I don't want to make it look like I'm saying just man Elder know this. But Porzingis, and I said this last year. I said Porzingis is shot. I said soon when they got him, I said my luck because I don't like the Celtics. I said my luck. Porzingis gonna put together a Bill Walton type of year, and then gonna go right back to his injured self. When Bill Walton, this back in '86, when the Boston got Bill Walton was shot. He was injured. He was shot. He was damn near out the league. Boston picked him up. He played like 80 games. He won Sixth Man of the Year. He helped them win the championship that year. Bill Walton came up big. He came and mustered up, and they won the championship that year. I said, yo, that's crazy. They won a championship that year. And he went to the Celtics that 1 year healthy. He went right back to himself being hurt again. And I said that about Porzingis. I said Porzingis good and everything. When he left Washington, he had a good year. But I said he gonna have a good year with the Celtics and go right back to his desire. It's just that. But I agree 100% with. I would do this trade in a heartbeat. Elder said, Laurie Marketing and Walker Kessler for Rui Reeves. Though I don't know about that first round pick. But I think that's fair with Rui Reeves and Dalton Connect. I think that's good. That first round pick, I don't know. But I think that's good because Laurie Marketing getting $40-something million now. His trade value dropped some. But I think that will make I will do that. See, people don't realize how good Walker Kessler is. Walker Kessler, I watch him play. I ain't gonna lie, he becoming one of my guys I'm starting to like. He play defense. He runs all day, up and down the court. Like, I like guys like that. You know how some guys be big men, be lazy. He'll get the rebound, or if he don't get the rebound, he's running. He always running both ends of the court. He blocks shots crazy. He's a lob threat, and he rebounds everything. And he set good picks. I like Walker Kessler. And then Laurie Marketing, that means Luka gonna have another. LeBron just has to see. LeBron will mess that whole thing up. But if you have a front line of Luka, Laurie Marketing, and Walker Kessler, and then you get some two athletic guys, that's when you need two of the other two guys gotta be athletic. Has to be. This is where LeBron kind of kills the Lakers. You need good vibes. You get the Lakers will be good. Two active guys, athletic guys who could play some defense, jump all around, do some athletic things. But I like that trade, Elder. I like that. I think simple fact that I think Reeves is good enough, and then you got Rui, and you said Dalton Connect is good. See, it's like Dalton and Connect, and people forget it. Dalton Connect is a good player. If I'm giving up those three, and I'm getting a guy to make a 40-something million, now they get to clear their books some, even though I know they're going to, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do a pick swap. But that first, I don't know, man. But I think that definitely make the Lakers much better team. I think that will they be bigger matchup. I definitely like that trade there. I see that because see with a mistake the Lakers making, it had to be like an all-star changing. No. I like Laurie Marketing. Laurie Marketing, the way he scores the ball, and he could be a true with the Lakers, he could be a true number two, as long as you put other guys around him. Like if you put two more athletic guys around, that's why I said LeBron has to go. Cause now you got LeBron 50 million off the books, and you get some guys that count some fast athletes. With that, you got a shot blocker. What's his name? Play smart. That's why they took him. Start watching some Utah games and following them more because I wanted them to get the first round pick. I want them to get Cooper Flag. I really did. Y'all know that I said it on here a million times. I want Utah to get Cooper Flag. But the thing is, they were smart. They sat Walker Kessler's making too much of an impact. He played smart, yo. He played too smart. He set good picks. He lob threat. He dunking that in the middle. He got nice touch. He get offensive rebounds. He know it to be. He's strong enough. He's not weak. I saw when they played Denver late. I told you I watched a lot of Denver games because my son went crying today because Denver lost. I told him it's not like that. You ain't gonna win every year. I told him, I had to break down to my son. I said, yo, if you look at it, every year, it's been a new champion. Outside the Warriors being dominant, it's been a new champion every year. The NBA, I kind of like where the NBA in that sense, but I just hate all that. These guys complain and do the little stupid stuff they do. But the stuff these guys complain about, I don't like it, but I like that it's going to be a new champion. So if you count all the way back, every year been a new, the finals been different. Ain't been no repeat of finals. Let's go back. You had Toronto and Golden State. Lakers, Miami. Milwaukee, Phoenix. Denver, Miami. Boston, Dallas. You only had one team made the final. You had two teams made the finals twice. You had Miami made the final twice, and you had Boston make the finals twice. In that stretch, and that's both teams out the East. Boston made the finals 2 years, and that 6-year run, and you had Miami made the finals 2 years in that 6-year run. Other than that, but you only have one title winner. The NBA is in a good place, but they stupid. They need to change some things at the NBA. Stop all that crying. Once LeBron James leave, it's going to be a much better NBA. LeBron James, it's because, number one, if I'm changing the NBA, number one, I think the NBA do need to change the, what's the name? That Supermax, I think, is killing the NBA. I don't see the purpose in it. They need to get rid of the Supermax because they don't have no purpose. Stop. You're giving guys max money. They don't deserve max money. So you got guys who get max shouldn't be getting max. But then you feel like, all right, since they've both been in the league this amount of years, they get the same money. No. Let a max guy be a max guy, and the guy, if he's not a max, he's not better than that guy, he don't get it. See, you know what I'm saying? Those things that need to change. I'm getting the coaches back wearing suits again. The coaches wear the suit. Stop making this is a corporation. We need to show our young guys, no, the coach are back wearing suits. The coach start wearing suits, and these players have to be more accountable. These players not that good. You got players not that good getting bulk little money. No, Michael Porter, if you look at it, there's nothing said that he should ever got $200 million. Nothing he did or even showed that he should ever got $200 million. That's the mistake the NBA. It'd be much better if these guys stop complaining, stop crying, and care about the game. Because what I like about Ant, like Ant get me mad and everything though. But one thing I like about Ant gonna come to play. He accepted that challenge with Shea. Ant don't duck nothing, man. And this is why I think it's gonna help them, because Julius Randle goes hard. He not gonna tuck his tail like Cat be tucking his tail. He not gonna be he's going hard. He gonna try to go up and check chest. He gonna get physical with him. He gonna bang with him. He gonna get physical. He gonna bang with him. So my thing is, this gonna be a good series. You got young teams. This is what you want, you the NBA. You don't need LeBron James. You don't need him. Good basketball always gonna show. Michael Rappaport said it best. LeBron is a bad egg around the Lakers. You give the Lakers. Somebody asked me earlier, how the Lakers' future. If they do that trade, Elder just said, well, Laurie marketing, and the reason why you want to hurry up and get Walker Kessler, he don't make no money right now. So now you got a center. You got Walker Kessler, only 23 years old. Laurie Marketing is what, 26, 27. Luka's 20. That's a start right there. LeBron James money come off. You start getting younger, good players. Luka is dominant. You can see what he can win with. Even when he was young, and the Clippers team was like a top team. They had the defense. He's getting 40 on them. His first playoffs. Game winning, they had a crew. They was considered one of the best teams in the NBA. And he did them dirty like that. So I said to say this. Luka is, don't get me wrong, and I think that falls with Luka. I think he learned I think this pressure on him, and I think how like Laker fans or people turned on him a little bit. I think this is going to be a wake-up call. I think this is going to be a wake-up call for Luka, where he going to get his shit together now, because he's super talented. I just want LeBron off the chain, Elder. It had to start, because it's like you can't properly build or see how your team truly look while he's there. He's too toxic. It's just too much going to go around him. To me, he has to go now. Like, it's just like going to be a wasted year. It's going to be hard to win with him. I'm just being honest. Because he's going to be a little worse than he is this year. He's going to be a little worse. I don't think he's going to drop off crazy, but he's going to be a little worse than he was this year. Luka can't be Luka while LeBron is. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Luka cannot be Luka while LeBron James there. That's just what it is. He cannot be Luka. He can't be himself. He can't be what he needs to be. I just hope that somebody in the Laker organization or some fans or somebody piss him off and he cry his way and be like, I want to leave. The Lakers don't want him to leave. I just want somebody in the Laker organization piss him off. Say something. He real tender. I just want somebody to say something he want to leave. Because I want to start seeing a team where if they lose, they lose. Like I could deal with that, but see some progress. When we had the young guys, we all was happy because we seeing progress. That's all I want to see. I'm tired of every year you got a dividing of fans. You got the true Laker fans saying this. Then you got the LeBron fans saying that. Then people get blamed, blamed, blamed. These guys become bums where they not even tradable. Where guys like Gabe Vincent hit big shots after big shots in the final, stepped up, but now he becomes a bum. Like, you need one nation of fans. The Lakers is divided. As long as he did, it's always going to be divided. It's going to be a divide in the media, a divide amongst Laker fans, and divide among teammates. It's just that. It's just that. Everybody get blamed for him. Everybody. Look at this year. Luka took the most. Look in the pecking order. This is what everybody said this year. Luka took the most blame. Then Austin Reeves. Then JJ Redick. Then they were saying Lakers gave Vincent all them bad. The whole team is bad. LeBron, you hear nobody say nothing about LeBron. That's crazy. Luka took most of the blame. Luka took most of the blame. Then people got on Austin Reeves, which I was surprised. People got on JJ Redick, which JJ Redick definitely deserved that. And people went in on a bench on other guys saying Jackson Hayes is bum. And then Rob even took more. People was going in on Rob. Saying the Lakers stupid. Why they give Rob a contract? That was stupid. Jeannie stupid. I saw people sitting there saying they think she's sleeping with Rob. All type of dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Why she keep giving him extension? He make a Luka trade that fell in his lap. He's not a good GM. That him and Nico is cool. That deal fell in his lap. Jeannie is stupid. Why Jeannie did this? Why Jeannie did that? LeBron went out as unscathed. Then LeBron come out. And then Bron comes out. So he got to always come out when he loses, he get an injury. Then Skip Bayless know a doctor, and they said MCLs, you're not coming back in the game. He came right back then partying. I don't trust LeBron far as I see him. LeBron needs to go. Then he got his son. His son, all that shit need to go from the Lakers, man. It's hard winning like that. Lakers not good enough. You can't win. Think about this. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break down the last two championships. When Denver won the championship, wasn't any drama? Nope. When Boston won last year, was it any drama? Nope. Was it any drama in Minnesota this year? Nope. Was there any drama in OKC this year? Nope. Was there any drama in Indiana this year? Nope. Any drama in New York this year? Nope. Everything been smooth. Everything been smooth. You're not going to win like that. You're not going to win like that. Long as LeBron is always going to be issues, man. You have to play. Anybody here play, most of you guys play sports. And you just look at any championship team. It mostly runs smooth, man. That's just the bottom line. It runs smooth. It runs smooth. You see it, you go back, listen to old stories. Listen, Paul Pierce was just talking about that. They were saying how close their team was when they won that championship in Boston. He said from day one, look at every documentary. Even back in the day, Jerry West and them, they came back, they said, oh, we was winning. Look at the year the Lakers won in the bubble. Even though it's the bubble and everything, but I'm saying pre-bubble, how the Lakers was together. They was going to movies together. They was locked in. You hear DeMarcus Murray tell it. So I think they definitely was one of the best teams and one of the favorite teams to win, if it wasn't a bubble. He said, Reggie don't like nobody except Braun. What Reggie he talking about? I know he ain't talking about Reg, dog. Must be somebody else Reggie on here. He said Reggie don't like nobody but Braun. You right, Stone Cold. He just bring Reggie Miller. Uh Reggie Miller. Um yeah, I know that's why I said I know he ain't talking about Reg, dog. Cause I'm like, hold up, Reg dog gonna fuck with Braun. Shit, Reg true LA, boy. Reg is true LA. Um and people I lost a lot of people don't like me because of it. But is this the truth? One thing, I don't have to sit there and do all that. LeBron just toxic. Tell me what's come good out of being in a relationship. Look at Blueface and that girl. They had a toxic relationship, all in the public, embarrassing. Blueface and that girl with the tattoo on her face. Toxic. Look at Cardi B and Offset. Toxic. Anything toxic is never good coming out of it. The Lakers have to stop now. Because now, if the Spurs get Giannis, it's over. You have to at least start building your team now. Because now it's like you keep wasting time. Even if that ain't about the Lakers win, I just want to see some progress, some direction. It's going to be the same thing another year waiting on LeBron. And then LeBron do the same. And all he going to do with the Lakers, he had signed, let's say if he opt in. You retirement, LeBron? I don't know. Now you got him on hold. It's gonna be the same thing. He comes. He comes. If I lived in LA, I think I'd start a Braun must go in front of Staples Center. I really do because I'm telling you, I really don't like the Lakers this year. I really don't. Y'all see me? I really don't. Cause see what happens is this all was gonna happen. He gonna opt in. He gonna opt in. Boom. They're gonna come. They're gonna have some. They're gonna be some drama, like as always. If they not smoking teams, which I doubt they smoking teams, it's gonna be some drama. He not gonna say if this gonna be his last year. We're gonna go through the same thing next year. Maybe next year Lakers may go to the second round, or maybe to the conference finals. He's not gonna say nothing. Now he's gonna be 43 years old, the same thing, year by year. Like how you can't build no real chemistry because long as he on the team, believe me, it's gonna be a lot of movement parts. It's gonna be a lot of moving parts as long as he's on the team. Long as he's on the team, gonna be a lot of moving parts. Too much drama. It's gonna be the same thing. He not gonna say if he gonna. He never gonna say he gonna retire. He's gonna keep leaving it like that because he loved the game, which is cool. You love the game. You putting up good numbers. You feel that you wanna put your numbers. You chasing. LeBron is chasing another ring is one. Right? He chasing number a ring. That's one because he want five so bad. So that's his motivation. Two, he trying to put more and more scoring to get out of where nobody can reach him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, and he gonna keep on with this 1 year stuff, and you can't build like that. It's one thing, like I said, if he was Al Horford is different. If you they seventh man come off their bench and you keep 1 year, oh, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna stay. It don't hurt you. But when a guy making $50 million and he's your second best player, it hurts you. You cannot do that. He making over $50 million and your second best player, and it's I don't know. We'll see. It's step by step. Then the Lakers, we doing whatever LeBron gonna do. Whatever LeBron get what he wants. We patient with LeBron. If he want to, you can't win like that because you can't really properly build a team. Because once you lose, that's gonna be like 5, 6, 7 players gone. Because everybody getting blamed. And there's a reason why y'all didn't win. People got this thing where if LeBron's on your team, you don't win the championship, it got to be massive changes. Sometimes it's not massive change. Sometimes it could be this chemistry. Sometimes it don't take all the time. Have to keep getting rid of people, coaches and general managers getting fired, 5 or 6 players gone. All the time it don't take that. It could be the simplest thing. You say took a pay cut last year. Rob couldn't get it done. See, this is. Let me explain something to you. Listen, what you just said. You said LeBron took a pay cut, but Rob couldn't get it done. How Rob couldn't get it done? See, this would I get me mad with people. You only could try. Y'all act like it's something that Rob couldn't do. The money was the same. He's only taking a pay cut for 2 players. So let's get that straight. So it's not that he offered 2 players a pay cut. One pay cut was for Clay Thompson, and the other pay cut they said for Valanciunas, but there's some people saying that's not true. It was only Clay Thompson. I don't know, but it was only 1 or 2 players, Clay Thompson and Valanciunas, right? That was the only 2, but they were saying not even Valanciunas too, right? So now let me clear this thing up. What you just said, Rob couldn't get it. That just don't even sound right. Rob couldn't get it done. You know, like I know, they tried to get Clay Thompson. Clay Thompson's a veteran. Clay Thompson had more money sitting on the table with the Warriors, and I felt better going with the Spurs. I mean, with Dallas. He picked Dallas over. He picked Dallas over the Lakers. That had nothing to do with Rob. See, it's like you guys. It's like you guys love LeBron so much, y'all lose ignorance. It's like you guys lose ignorance to try to protect LeBron. What Rob got to do with it? Rob was in negotiation. You heard Clay said that. They met up with Clay Thompson. They offered Clay Thompson a contract. They offered him. They wanted Clay Thompson. Clay Thompson said, I'm going to come back, and he was picking down between the Lakers, Warriors, and Mavericks. He didn't want the Warriors. He felt disrespect, even though the Warriors offered him more money. The Warriors offered him 2 years, $40 million. They offered him more money. He felt disrespected by the Warriors because that's his former team. And he said he wanted to play with Luka and Kyrie. How that got something to do with Rob? How that got something to do with Rob? Thank you. Stone Cold, he said Rob can't put a gun to Klay Thompson's head to make him sign. Like, that's what I said. LeBron fans be so crazy. That sounds crazy. LeBron took a play cut, couldn't get it done. Now, that was that. Let's get to the Valanciunas. People feel around. People don't want to play with that. Y'all don't know what I know, bro. LeBron James' name, people know. Kevin Durant said it a lot of times. A lot of players said it. Everybody gonna get blamed. Players don't want to go through that. Thank you, Knowledge. Thank you. Thank you. People don't want to. People don't realize. People don't want to play. Everybody, you think we don't know this. All the players know you're going to Lakers. You're getting blamed. Look what happened to Luka. Luka never felt this much smoke. Never. Luka led the Lakers in scoring. Clearly the Lakers' best player, and still felt the most smoke fucking with LeBron James. Luka still felt the most smoke fucking with LeBron James. And this is a top 3 player in the NBA. He's one of the top players in the NBA. He's white, where he identified with most of the media or whatever. He's a great player, young player, one of the top players in the NBA, best player on the team, led the team in scoring, still took the most smoke. So you think these role players who gonna get you 8 points ain't gonna get no smoke? Valanciunas said, "No, I want to go to Washington." He wanted to go to Washington. It was the same money. Valanciunas wanted to go to Washington. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And people are hating people say, oh, people hate. It's not hating on LeBron. Like you can see it like my thing is this. Why we have to keep going through this every single year? It's not hating on them. You see the results coming and the problems. Like it's not hating. It's come to the point. If I'm a LeBron fan, I would look at it and be like, I can understand. I'm one thing y'all knows about me. I'm an honest dude. If I was a LeBron James fan, I would at least say I understand what these guys saying. I understand what Kareem's saying. I understand what Elder and all these other guys saying. You know what I'm saying? You can at least say I understand what these guys saying because I'm putting out. Look, every year it been drama. It's always this person, that person, the coach, the manager, this person. Every year, why? Look at the trend. Every year it been a different NBA championship. Why they feel that? Because LeBron James team they got to win every. Why is that? He been in the league 22 years. He only got 4 titles. Why they feel so? They average LeBron James fans feel. He been in the league 22 years, so he basically should at least have about 15 rings. That's how LeBron James fans feel in their mind. If they properly if you grab these LeBron James fans, they will sit there and say, if the general manager from Cleveland, Miami, and the Lakers in his 22-year career, if they properly put together a team how they supposed to put the team, he should at least have about 14 rings. That's how they think. LeBron James fans will sit there and say to you, if they general managers for all 3 of those teams properly put the right talent around LeBron James, he'd had about 14 rings. Cause they mad. How can you get mad every single year? Every year he loses. Always this. The league is, and that's why I said, if somebody hired me, I do my thing in the front office, because it's not hard building a team, but a lot of talent level is the same now. It's not like these guys is not that far apart like people think they is. People be thinking these players far apart. They not. That's why if I'm a general man, I'm not paying some of these guys the money. I would have never put it this way, and I could tell y'all this boldly. I would have never gave Michael Porter 200 million. Never gave Desmond Bain 200 million. Never gave Jalen McDaniels 200 million. Never gave Ben Simmons $200 million. And if I would have, I ain't gonna lie, Ben Simmons, I probably more so Ben Simmons than any of them, because Ben Simmons did make All-Star, All Defensive Team, and you saw his impact. Like before he just did that dumb shit. But I'm just stick with the other 3. Devin Bain, he did 200 million for what? A guy to stand there because he made a few jump shots. He makes his jump shots and he's just decent. It's nothing star about him. He's not, you don't even look at him as no perennial all 200 million, not as no perennial all-star. He's decent. His impact on winning is not that strong. He don't do like a lot of little things. His impact not like that. He can't just get the ball. He guarantee you a bucket and he no. And Michael Porter Jr. did nothing. What in their career from the time they started to the time they contract? What in their career to say, okay, I'm giving this man 200 million? Desmond Bain, Jalen McDaniels, and them guys. So what I would do, even though them guys, you might like them and everything, and this, that, and the third, 200 million, I could find a guy 80 million and then you getting the same thing. I correct Rob. I mean, Rob, I agree with you. If LeBron opt out, this is the way you piss him off. I'm off him 30 million if he opts out. But I don't think he'll opt out. I really don't think. If he opt out, I think he leaves. I think if he opts out, I think he leaves. But I offer him 30 million and get him mad. He get mad. He want to leave. I really want him. I want to opt out, not just. I wouldn't even want him because it's just what it is. And that's where this league is wrong at. Because you got these guys that's not that good, and these general managers don't have the common sense. Why pay him 207 million? and I could get somebody much cheaper, or get two guys at that price and gonna get you, and it's gonna be the same. And that's why I said these general managers stupid, because you can lose good players and your team don't even. It's not that much of a difference. If you had a team like Phoenix with Durant, Bill, and Devin Booker, still wasn't good. Look how many guys these guys lead teams, and these teams still afloat. These teams still afloat. It's not like you leave and it's like a big void. These teams still can hold the fort down. Be the same. To like take maybe a little step back. Like that's the crazy part about it. It wouldn't surprise me, knowledge. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I agree, Alex. I agree, Alex. And people, oh, it's not the hate on LeBron. You get tired of it. We all know his son is doo doo. His son is doo doo. We got to go through this. We don't want to go through that. We are a proud franchise. We's a proud franchise. We tired of being keep getting mixed up in this lame type of conversations. We want to be in some real good conversation. We don't want to be part of the grind. We lose, we lose. We just have to get better next year. That's it. Grow as a team. And oh, it's just for he bum or he this, he that. Like the drum. I don't want to hear that. Oh, is he better than Michael Jordan? I'm tired of all that shit, man. You right, Greg Brown. Why is the truth hating? Like Greg Brown is a true Laker fan. Like nobody want to go. This shit is like look what we had to go through last year. Let's just say last year with this whole Bronny thing. That shit, this is annoying itself. How they that whole process was just embarrassing. Him in the summer league, him in the pre-claim draft. Oh, this, that, and third. I think this, that. Like, come on. And then JJ Redick, oh, he part of the future. The process starts now with him. This guy, man, like, come on, man. Come on. Nobody want to deal with that. These other teams out here smoking. Look at OKC. Look at these guys here. They smoke is gonna be war. It's gonna be war. He said, Kareem, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, the floor is yours, bro. Tell me how I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I ain't going to be on live. The floor is yours. He said, Luka and Austin Reeves, it's a joke. I said the Lakers should get rid of Austin Reeves because he don't fit with Luka. And you're not going to pay him because his contract about to come. See, like I said, I don't have an issue with Reeves like I used to have an issue with Reeves, right? I don't have a real issue with Reeves, but my thing is this: the simple fact that he's about to get a big contract, and now once you get that big contract, you can't put him. He can't be in the backcourt with Luka. He can't. And then with that big money, and the way how these aprons and stuff be holding teams, and they change so much with a lot of different things, you got to get rid of Austin Reeves now because he won $30 million. And it looks crazy having the guy getting 35 million dollars a year coming off your bench, and he best suited come off the bench while he's with Luka. So in that in turn, he has to go. So you saying Luka and Austin sucks? You saying they suck? I want Austin. I think the Lakers should get rid of Austin Reeves. Um, I don't think you been watching the whole show. Because what you saying, I never said that. You said Kareem, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about you saying you talking about look what he said, y'all. He said you talking about winning a championship. You have two non-defensive, non-athletic guards in the game at the same time. Bro, I agree with you. Sports talk, I agree with you. I agree 100% with you, bro. He said Bronny wasn't the problem. I'm not saying Bronny's a problem, them winning or losing. See, this is the thing. I think people really have a really hard time comprehending. I really do think people have a hard time. I never said Bronny had anything with the Lakers losing. I never. He don't even get no minutes. I know too much about basketball. I'm too much of a basketball savant. If he don't get in the game, how can he not impacting, causing, winning, or losing on the Lakers? Well, I'm saying I'm just tired of all the nonsense what comes with LeBron James and his son. His son shouldn't even be on the roster, let alone a guaranteed 15-man roster spot. I never said he's the cause of the Lakers losing. I never said that. I never said that. You gotta comprehend, bro. You gotta comprehend. He said I should be mad. Why should I be mad at Rob? I agree. I think Dalton Connect should have played. And there it is. You defending everything you saying. Yo, listen what this guy's saying. The guy, Sports Talk came and said, Kareem don't know what he talking about. Now, you dealing with, I don't know if you come on this channel a lot, but I appreciate you here, bro. I really appreciate you coming here, and I appreciate you speaking your own mind. I do, right? But this why I'm going to slice and dice you, right? You came on here and said, Kareem don't know what he talking about. Then you start talking about Bronny, and all I said with Bronny was, I'm just tired of the foolishness. Bronny shouldn't even be on the Lakers roster. I just want him and LeBron gone, right? Then you come saying Austin Reeves and Luka is the problem. They can't play together, two non-athletic guards, yada, yada, yada. I agree with you, but I never said nothing about Austin Reeves and Luka need to be together. I never said nothing about that. Now, if Austin Reeves stay at 14 million, $15 million, and they could put him as a six man, I wouldn't have an issue with Austin Reeves. But we all know Austin Reeves about to get paid. And so him getting paid, him and Luka, I agree with you. Him and Luka can't be in the backcourt. But then you say you defending LeBron James, right? But then you say I should be mad at Rob. You right, because Rob is catering to LeBron. So if you're gonna say I should be mad at Rob, I am. Because he catering to LeBron with him and his son and all this foolishness. I never said Bronny was the problem as far as the Lakers losing. And I agree Dalton Connect should be playing more. I definitely think he should have played more. And JJ Redick, all this is LeBron problem. LeBron brought JJ Redick and his son in this year. He brought JJ Redick, his son. JJ Redick didn't play. JJ Redick didn't play Connect. He didn't play Connect. JJ Redick didn't know what he was doing. He got exposed in the playoffs. Bronny should never be on the roster. So if you're gonna say I should be mad at Rob for that, yeah. But that all started out with LeBron James. They catered to LeBron James too much. So yeah, I am kind of mad with Rob. They need to hold on some balls and be like, okay, we did enough. After this year, the Lakers just, I ain't gonna lie. And a show of hands, all the people in here, I want everybody to be honest. No biasness. Do y'all feel, I want y'all to say yes or no. Do y'all feel the Lakers done enough for LeBron where right now they can cut ties and it won't seem like they disloyal, whatever the case may. I can't say loyal because when it comes to LeBron, you can't say loyal because LeBron will leave you in a minute. He will leave you in a minute. It's not like LeBron been with this franchise 20 something years. So I don't really want to say loyal, but all what the Lakers did so far, the whole tenure LeBron been there, do you think the Lakers done enough where if he leave, it's justifiable they can't be? Could they still hold on to LeBron like, oh, we do LeBron whatever we want for like they owe LeBron something? A lot of people saying yes. Thank you. Stone Cold said Lakers done more than enough. Thank you. And I could break it down to you how Lakers done more than enough. He said, "Yeah, I'm one of LeBron's biggest fans. I'm only mad with LeBron for staying with the Lakers. Yeah, I have no respect for it. It's not that I have no respect for what he done. What did LeBron done for the organization? Tell me what LeBron done for the Laker organization and what the Lakers see. I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here. It's all love over here. But let me tell you how you saying what the Lakers done for LeBron. Let me show you what the Lakers done more for LeBron. LeBron done for the Lakers, right? The Lakers had young guys. The Lakers wasn't. I'm a Laker fan, and there's a million other Laker fans on this channel that can back me up on this. If it was up to the Lakers, they would have waited another year to get Anthony Davis to be able to do. Because if you listen to Rob say, see, the thing is, Magic Johnson mindset just wasn't a good mindset. Magic Johnson had his own way of thinking and doing things, right? But Magic Johnson, I mean, Rob Pelinka always like patience and the way Rob Pelinka outlined what the Lakers was building a sustainable year in and year out top aligned team every year. Now, if it was up to the Lakers, they'd have waited a year to get Anthony Davis. Lakers was not in no rush. They'd have waited a year. But they sped up the process because of LeBron James. LeBron said, nope, I want Anthony Davis now. I want him now. He wanted Anthony Davis now. The Lakers went and did everything they could to get Anthony Davis. He wanted Westbrook. They went and got Westbrook. Darvin Ham was down with clutch. They got Darvin Ham. He wanted his son. They got his son. He wanted JJ Redick. They got JJ Redick. He wanted D'Lo out and this and that. He wanted Westbrook gone. They got rid of Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? So they did everything there is for him. And they wanted a bubble chip. I ain't gonna diminish the chip, but okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? So cause they won one chip. This is the bull crap. They won one chip. The Lakers did more losing than winning with LeBron. They had a lot of bad seasons. They won. Add up the years, they missed playoffs, first round of playoffs multiple times, one conference final, one championship. They ain't do a lot of winning under him. They wanted Frank Vogel gone. Frank Vogel was gone. He said, Ring, you ain't no real Laker fan saying no bubble chip. It's not like I'm not diminishing the thing. I'm not diminishing because the Lakers, like I said earlier, they was one of the best teams in the NBA. And I think they would have won that year. But the reality is it is something different. It is. It's not like one thing about me, it's not that I'm a real Laker fan. I'm like this with my kids. My kids will tell you. I think the problem, like, I'm not saying like I'm a totally honest guy. I'm honest, like I'm gonna tell you something about me. If y'all don't know about me, to get myself in trouble, if for me to get out of trouble, oh, I ain't. Honesty, that's something totally different. Then, if I'm myself in hot water, I'm getting myself up out of there. But if it just pure honesty, level headed, it could be my kids, anybody. If you sit me, ask anybody that know me. Y'all guys don't know me. When we was in the streets, man. Let me just give you a quick street story, man. A lot of the guys I was hanging with was older than me, few years older than me. If you look at, I'm older than a couple guys, but they came like a little under me. But a lot of guys like a little bit older than me. When it was situations in the block, you know, you're a neighborhood block. A lot of people from other blocks came to me. Came to me. Why you think I'm still here, bro? Why you think I'm still here? I'm still looking good, bro. I'll be 53 in July. I'll be 53 in July. Still fly, still that nigga for a long time. Thorough as it come. Niggas don't play with me out here. Get money, nigga, for you. Get money. I've been a get money, cool ass nigga. Just a cool, good dude. Good dude. Ain't nobody can sit there. I got nothing muddy on my name. Nothing. No dirt on my name. Nobody out there can say I owe money. Nobody can say I didn't do good business when I was into that type stuff. Nobody can say I was a sucker. I'm just a genuinely good dude. Honest dude. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm fair. But now, if it comes to now, if I'm getting in trouble and the law or something come, that's something different. I'm not just gonna be coming that. So back to this bubble thing. I'm happy we got is it a championship? Yes, because the team people agreed, but it's different. A lot of players went and played, said everybody said that was the most difficult thing. They said mentally, some people didn't check, some people, you had teams that didn't want to go, they got forced to go. You had teams that was there, didn't even want to play while they there. You playing in a gym with no fans, it's different. I'm not saying, so you sitting there saying, oh, I'm not a Laker. Like you said, they didn't even have a parade. It was during COVID. Y'all have to feel to realize this, man. You have to feel to realize, and like I said, if you ask me, the Lakers was projecting. Lakers won top 3 teams in the league. The top teams in the league to me that year. The Lakers, Clip that I see who probably is going to win. The Lakers, Clippers, Bucks. I didn't even see Miami. I ain't gonna lie. It was mostly the Lakers. I only saw 3 teams possible winning. The Lakers, Clippers, and the Bucks. Clippers had a bomb. It was the Lakers, Clippers, and Bucks. I think those was like the top teams, and Miami just happened to come from nowhere. I think the Lakers was gonna win that year, but it's not guaranteed because Clippers was spanking the Lakers. Lakers won that game that week when they beat the Bucks and the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers won that, but I think the Lakers they had the chemistry, everything rolling. I think they could have won, but I still have to say a bubble ring because you have to think like this. Everybody here, I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, everybody here, if somebody put a yes, I guarantee you somebody lost a loved one in 2020 from COVID. People put yes or no on there. People put a yes or no on there. Now people lost people. Carl Anthony Towns' mom's died. Carl Anthony Towns' mom, like people lost loved ones and just in the bubble. Mind you, people had to stay in. It was hard on kids, man. Some kids went through psych, yo. Some kids had to go through. It was a life changing thing. People dying. People had to sit in the house. No school. The country shut down. Mentally, it was different. Players was like they didn't want to go. They didn't want to get fined. You had players not honestly believe they, and then you playing in a gym with no fans, no travel, home court advantage. This, if you're a basketball player, you could ask the Denver Nuggets, and you heard OKC said we got the best fans. Not the first thing they said. We got the best fans. That matters in basketball, bro. It matters in basketball, the fans, because some people can't take when you in a gym and there's nothing there, there's no pressure. There's no the pressure. I want y'all to be honest. In the bubble, this thing, if y'all play, y'all ain't had nobody here obvious was in the NBA. That just say period. Playing the game right now, going outside, and you playing the game in the gym. Nobody there but just the 10 guys. There's no pressure. You think the pressure is different. In 2020, it was like they put up this schedule. It was no pressure, no winning or losing. It's no pressure. It's different. I'm not like you said. Some people ain't gonna get vaccinated. People ain't know what the hell. The world has changed. People dying. They ain't know what's going on. A lot of things got canceled. College. They canceled the college year for eligibility. People could stay in college a little bit longer. It's just a lot that happened that year. A lot. People changed, man. Mindset changed on people. Bro, let me tell you this with y'all to y'all. Look who y'all speaking with me. I never in my life had a tattoo. Never. Y'all can look at my videos. My videos don't lie. My videos don't lie. I never in my life had a tattoo. I caught COVID, bro. I caught COVID and I was like, oh shit. I was sick. We was in the house. Blah, blah, blah. That COVID came. I got 6 tattoos now, bro. I'm I'm 50. I might say I'll be 53 in July. I, late 40s, I get the tattoo. Late 40, I get a tattoo. People mindset changed after that. That COVID thing was something totally different. It changed a lot of people outlook in life. A lot of people. So I'm not saying that the ring is not the same. Because the guys who stepping up, who role players might have stepped up in a gym, would have probably was shaking their boots with a crowd there, getting booed or a bunch of people watching them in a different atmosphere. It's just the reality of it. I played, I know the difference playing inside a crowded gym and me just going, throwing some sneakers and run down the block and playing it outside. I know the difference in that. We all do. Let's not kid ourselves. I could go get my sneakers right now. I could go get my sneakers right now and go outside and play. It's totally different than y'all tell me, yo, Kareem, they got a 45 and over tournament right now. Do you want to play? And it's 300 people in the gym. It's three. Yo, Kareem, they got a 45 and over tournament right now. You want to go play? And I walk in the gym, it's 300 people in there. Compared to, come on, you want to go play? And I lace up my sneakers, and it's just 10 of us running a full. It's different. It's a difference. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, Reg. I got my tattoo. And I ain't, I ain't have my, I got my tattoo after COVID. After COVID, I got tattoos. Before COVID, I ain't had no tattoos. I got my tattoos late. My mom like, you don't sit your old ass down. You don't wait till now to get tattoos. I waited late to get tattoos. I waited late to get tattoos. People mindset change after this COVID. The killings went up with these YNs with these masks and stuff. It's like people feel they think they getting away with a lot of stuff now. Some people got more violent. Hood TMZ, what up, bro? Go subscribe to Hood TMZ. Uh, People got more violent. You had people who didn't want kids at all. Like now they wanted kids. Red said he got his first tattoo at 13. Wow, you was out there, bro. You was out there for real at 13. This he said this topic is depressing. No, it's not that it's depressing knowledge. Is that when people say stuff, I like to correct them because for the most part, a lot of people don't comprehend. I'm not saying that the guy who said that, I'm just saying in general. Just like with the guy Ocho when he was talking about the Knicks. and Jason Tatum. Shannon Sharp, everybody took he never said, and all these people, oh, he's saying he better than the Celtics better without he never said the Celtics was better. Uh, he said he never not one time said the Celtics is better without Tatum. He said he think against the Knicks, just the Knicks, they match up because he felt they was a little soft with the Knicks in the other games and shooting a lot of jump shots. He felt with Jason Tatum, they play a more of a physical style of play. That's all he said. And people took that and just ran with it. And people don't comprehend. He said real life relevant. Yeah, I love this type of conversations because it's real and I like to break shit down. You saying why they don't say that about baseball? I don't know why they. I'm not talking. I didn't watch baseball like that year, so I don't know. You ask the MLB fans. I'm not dissing. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not dissing the Laker championship. I'm just breaking down the reality of LeBron James' run. I can't just say the championship without mentioning the bubble. That's all I had to say because it was different. That's all I'm saying. It was different than something in the history of basketball, the first time something ever happened. It was just different. So when somebody say all that LeBron did for the Lakers, I think the Lakers did more for LeBron. And the moral of the topic was if LeBron opt out and the Lakers choose to go another way, is the Lakers wrong? I say no. That's all I'm saying. If they choose to opt out, I said it's wrong. I don't know. I'm not talking about baseball. So if you want to go back and forth somehow with baseball, I'm talking about basketball. All I'm saying is if you want to say the thing of the thing, I think I said if the Lakers right now, LeBron opt out right now, and Lakers choose not to sign him, choose to go elsewhere, they not wrong. But you have media people, oh, all that he did for the Lakers, he did this. What he did for Lakers, now I agree with this. He definitely probably made them money. He probably made the money, but the Lakers did a lot for him. The Lakers did a lot for him. So if they want to go in another direction, they not wrong. But Lakers would get destroyed by that though. No, 2020 counts to me, Reg. I never said, see, that's what I'm trying to say. 2020 counts. But I still had to say I had to bring it and call it in the full contents because that's just who I am. I had to bring things in the full contents because that's who I am. It is and it's different. It's different. But like I said, the good thing, like I said, I think the Lakers would have won anyway. Like I said, I think I can't guarantee it. You know what I mean? Because the Clippers kicking our ass the whole time. Lakers beat the Clippers that one time, but um, it's just different. Traveling and guys not with their wives getting they. I heard so many stories, yo. Everybody up there, they had people sit there say they couldn't wait to leave. There was so many players say they couldn't wait to leave. LeBron did. Now, if you want to hear me give LeBron James credit, I'm gonna give him credit right now. Everybody on that team said LeBron James was the most locked in player. Even players on other teams said that. They said LeBron was destined for that ring. And Lakers teammates, they all said it. I even heard Rondo said it. They all was like, LeBron's keeping people together, like stay focused on the task. I know it's hard. Bro, that's 1 week down. We got another week to go. And LeBron really wanted that ring. And that's why he playing now. LeBron really wants, see, LeBron is a narcissist. That's just what it is. We all know that. Because when he lose, he comes out, he injured. Always something when he lose. Always. And just like on his podcast, he wants to show, oh, it can't just be me and Luka throwing the other guys under the bus. You making $50 million. Shut up. Of course, the best player is going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just can't be me and Luka. We got 8 other guys that's down the third. He do this all the time. Oh, I made the right basketball play when I threw it to Danny Green, like, okay, cool. Like he just always want to like get his point across. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this you're not you there's really nothing you could do right now. People rocking with Mike, they rocking with Michael Jordan. That's just what it is. Like he's still trying to he got his little puppet, that little clown, Rich Paul. Like they do too much instead of just playing basketball. Yeah, no, I definitely think a Rez dog. Definitely. I'm glad we won it. And I count it as it got us our 18th ring. It's definitely a legit ring. I'm not saying it. But I'm just saying it is different though. And like I said, I'll give LeBron James credit because he kept all them in line on his team. Because a lot of people's going crazy in there. That I'm just saying that's what they were saying. They said they you on the see, like I said, I'm thinking about this. I'm in the house. You have people, some people relationships got much better. And they said divorce, it was a lot of divorce during COVID. A lot. They said the divorce rate was crazy during COVID. You got a lot of people who got divorce and COVID. You had some people who relationships got better during COVID. Kids mentally, like you stuck in an apartment. You can't go out the store. It was just different. And they said they stuck on a compound, can't see people had to stay on this side, that side, stay away. People wearing masks and all type of stuff. You have to keep your mask on. You have to get vaccinated. You have to eat certain food. You have to keep getting tested. It's different. He said, "Was the 40s? What are you talking about?" He said, "Was the 40s the toughest decade for you?" I don't know what you talking about. But he did a good job because he was focused. He know well. I'm gonna give your boy LeBron James credit. He's guy that was focused. He know what he wanted. All he wanted because LeBron James. I told you, my homeboy. He he about to leave the Lakers. I mean, he about to leave the NBA, right? And he said LeBron was the one who adamant because they was canceling the season. LeBron the one who went all in, calling all the players to play the season. LeBron was the linchpin behind. Oh yeah. Now, yep. Um, LeBron was the linchpin. LeBron stayed on Adam Silver. And put it this way: it was for LeBron, there's been no NBA. NBA was canceled that year. LeBron got all the players up. Asked them. LeBron got all the players up and talked them and had meetings at the meetings for the people to play the season. Oh, it means a lot. We can't lose the season. LeBron was adamant about playing in that bubble. Some players didn't care. Even heard Dwight Howard didn't care. Then he got on board late. Avery Bradley didn't want to play. LeBron got everybody, not just on the Lakers, other teams, just to play the season. Adam Silver, my homeboy work. He told me I did a video on this. Y'all can go look. I did a video on this. LeBron was the advocate of this. It wasn't for LeBron, it would have been no season. The NBA would have lost the season. LeBron went hard. So he was focused. He know what he wanted. He like, I got a good team. We got a shot right here. I like the group of guys we got. He liked the guys they had. It was no drama. Everything. They was in first place, I think. No less than second place. I don't know if them or the Clippers in first, but they had one of the best records in the NBA. No drama. He felt I got a shot, and I can't. I'm getting older. I'm in my late 30s. I can't let this go by. And he went for it. He went for it, and he got it. He got the ring. He knew what he wanted. So the point I'm making is I'm I'm the point I'm making is LeBron James is just he was focused, he got what he wanted. But reality is it is different when you deal with travel time. We all know that. Where you traveling from here to there, then you going to this city, fans and some of your teammates play better on the road than at home and all this stuff. It's just different. But Lakers got 18 rings, so that's just what it is. Just what it is. It's just what it is. He saw opportunity, he went for it. Believe me, if the Lakers, I can pretty much guarantee you, much as LeBron a family man, he loves sports. Let the Lakers would have been a 6 seed at that time. LeBron wouldn't have did that shit. He did it. He saw opportunity, him chance to win. He did it. LeBron, LeBron changed a lot. LeBron changed that team. He changed the hoodie thing. LeBron advocate for the guys to wear hood for the Trayvon Martin thing with the new uniform. He advocate team LeBron versus team Steph. He did all that. Picking teams. LeBron did a lot. And it's time for him to go. Sorry. My battery's about to die. I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys been great today. Y'all been great, man. Y'all been great.